If you are currently a 12th grade graduate from a science group, I mean HSC passed student or A-level student, and with a little bit of lower grade in your 12th grade, especially the science background, again I'm saying it. So most of the students, based on this profile, what are you applying for whenever you are going for your study abroad plan, especially in Australia? I have seen among all the international students across the South Asia region, everybody is applying for either Bachelor of Information Technology or Bachelor of Business course. Or if it is a pathway, it is something like Diploma of Information Technology or Diploma of Business. This is the most common thing. Another point is most of the students, they want to stay longer after finishing their higher study abroad. Like in Australia, most of the students are planning for post-study work, right? So if it is a post-study work right that you are planning for, you need to utilize your time after finishing your degree. You need to think something like that. Is that any kind of job available with this degree, like Bachelor of Business or Bachelor of Information Technology? This is the most common thing, and I believe you will not find a job exactly based on this very common degree. So exactly, I don't think there are job opportunities awaiting for you which you are looking for or planning for your career in Australia. Apart from that, I have researched something about something like Seek.com, or based on the things like based in Southeast Asia, and I got really surprised that there are huge job opportunities in the aviation sector, to be honest. And you can study aviation with a very lower degree, even if it is something like for the pathway as the Diploma of IT. It is something the same like Diploma of Aviation. So in this video, I will talk everything about aviation to motivate you. You can study this subject, which has a very bright future in wherever you want to go in any destination. Let's get started. So it is something not like I'm going to talk about study in aviation only. I would like to let you know that how to choose a subject which has a career prospect in the future. So there are so many other subjects as well rather than the common degrees, but I'll talk about aviation right now because I have studied about it for you guys. So I've done my research. So let's get into the main slides. So what skills you need to learn for studying or something like getting into the industry of the aviation management? So you need to know the aviation management first. It's something not like that you have to be pilot every time. So in the sector of aviation management, you can do something in the airline administration. There are huge job opportunities in the future, so you need to know that. And also airport or flight operations. So these are the skills you need to know to work in this industry. And you have to understand some fundamentals. So I'm letting you know some of the topics like aerodynamics, meteorology, navigation, flight planning, aircraft power plants and systems. These are the key tools you need to learn. So before you're starting over there for this subject, you can research about this subject so that you can understand if you have the at least the motivation or interest about this topic. So if you feel something like that, yeah, this is for you, so you can go for the this type of study which has a really bright future. And the study options are obviously Bachelor of Aviation in Management, Pilot or Flight. And if you are not meeting the entry requirements, especially in Australia, so there are diploma pathways as well. Even if you are from HSC or A-level, you can only go if you have 2 subjects in A-level, so you can go for that. Or if you are HSC from the South Asia region, so with just 3.5 GPA, you can apply for this. And future career options are crazy. To be honest, I have seen that in Asia Pacific region in the next 20 years, near about 850,000 jobs will be in demand. So think about what would be this in per year. So there are huge job opportunities, to be honest. So if you have the interest in studying in aviation, and if you go for that, so this is the future. So you have to think about future first and then choose your degree, rather than getting into the depression after finishing your degree. And if you study common subjects, like most of the students are going, because these are the easy subjects to pass out, because you are going for a job as well, part-time job, so you do not need to go for any kind of pressure. But what's the result of this, like not taking the pressure? In Australia, there will be no job opportunities, to be honest, if you're especially going for a common degree like business or information technology. So I'm not telling like that there will be no job, but technically job opportunities will be not there, because in starting Bachelor of Business, you are not qualified with any specific thing. Same for IT. You're not a software engineer, you're not a game developer, so you're just an IT expert. So even if you're not expert like cybersecurity or any other things, so it'll be difficult to get into the job in the competitive market in the Western countries. And even if you come back to the home country, I believe there will be no job opportunities in your home country as well. So this can be the risk. Actually, this might be the risk. To avoid the risk, you need to choose a subject which has a very future bright career, in your home country and in the country you're going. So before finishing, I would like to give you a tip. So if you want to see your visa success in Australia, your SOP is the main key. Technically, it is true, and there is a myth, something like that. I've heard it about a lot. Like a visa officer check the SOP first, and if he is satisfied, then he get into the detailed documents whether he should make a decision for a visa positive or not. So this is true. Yes, DHA has some guidelines for SOP as well, but you need to know that accurately, because your SOP has to be the accurate one as per the High Commission rules. So yeah, choose your destination. As I always say, understand your requirements, understand the processing, develop yourself, and apply. So that's it. I believe I have taken a very good class for you. For all the international students, I believe you are going to apply for aviation. At least you are going to research. I'll see you in my next video.